Hello, dear student. I am Kagnisar, and you are watching the brainstorming of Unit 1.5 12th class English. The solution on brainstorming. Friends, during the watching this video, you must have in front of you the textbook. Let us go on page number 52 and 53 of textbook. Friends, on 52 brainstorming first question, let us read here. Narrate in your words the picture imagined by the Mabel as she thinking herself in the party as a fly at the edge of the saucer. Friends, you have given here the answer why Mabel thinks herself as just the bee at the edge of the saucer. Here, Mabel compare herself with a fly which at the edge of the saucer from where it is flying to come in the light. The fly signifies Mabel's difference in the status from the upper class society. I see feels insecure in the party hosted by Dolway. The fly is a metaphor used for compare Mabel with the other woman in the party belonging to High. According to Mabel, they are also flies, but Mabel in a ordinary fly and the others are beautiful insects like dragonflies, butterflies, etc. She feels that the fly has got stuck in an uncomfortable position as it is not even able to escape because its wings are covered with milk. Actually, she in the new dress look ugly. Friends, let us see the next question. Second question is here. There are a few other characters mentioned in the story. Discuss the way their reactions helps us to understand the inferiority complex of the Mabel. Mabel's inferiority complex. Mabel consider herself that she is not looking. So, what character in the story shows us that? Let us the answer. First of all, as Mabel enters the party, the housemaid Mrs. Barnett looks surprisingly towards her dress and Mabel feels like an outsider. She comments Mabel dressed was not right. Actually, many friends were chatting with Mabel, but she feels that they were not very friendly with her. Their conversation was just a formality. Her dress was as an old fashioned. In this way, other reactions help us to understand the inferiority complex of Mabel character. Let us see the another question. Pick out the sentences from the story which describe the ambience of the party at Mrs. Dorway's place. Let us see the answer. Rose herself being dressed in height of the fashion, preciously like everybody else. Number two, a rather ruffle, he said and went to laugh at her with some women over there. Number three, then Mrs. Holman, seeing standing there, bore down upon her. Number four, I have enjoyed myself, she said to the dollway. Next question. Mabel is thinking too much of her dress. Propose five sentences supporting to the statement. Let us see the first statement. She greeted Crelisa Dolway. She went straight to the far end the room to shaded corner where a looking glass hung and look. No, it was not right. Number two, the pale was old-fashioned silk dress with long skirt was so charming but not on her. Number 3. She faces herself straight into the glass and she pecked at her left shoulder. Number 4. When Miss Millas put the glass in her hand and she looked at her with the dress of finished an extraordinary blush with through her heart. Number 5. And one word of affection from Charles would have made all the difference to her at the moment. Next question, friends. Let us see the third question. Critically analyze Mabel's weak economic condition in the past as one of the reasons that led her choose the old-fashioned dress. Actually, the condition of Mabel, economical condition was weak. So, explain. Due to the economical conditions, she chose the old-fashioned dress. Let us the answer. Mabel was from the economical poor background where she had been one of the 10 children, but she always dreamed of marrying like a hero like Sir Henry Lawrence. In Dolly's party, she wore an old-fashioned dress to attract everyone's eye, including Lawrence. But looking her dress, everyone laughed at her scornfully. Latest fashion was out of her financial capacity, so she had stitch a yellow dress of outdated pattern. The next question, let us see question number 4. The cause of Miss Mabel disappointed not only the poor background in the past but her too much bookishness also substinate. Let's see the answer. Just yes. In the evening, Mabel received the invitation from the doorway. One of her rich acquaintance, she had taken the old-fashioned book of her mother, a parish fashion book in the time of emperor. She had the design and also that they were quite pretty, dignified, a very feminist. She chose a design that looked so charming in the fashion book and she was impressed. So she sat with her dressmaker, Miss Milan, and spent a lot of time attempting to get yellow color dress with just for the party where she desired to be the image of perfection. Unfortunately, in really, she felt miserable right from her entry to the party. Mabel's dress was an old fashion, so as she was dependent on bookish knowledge of old fashion, her poor economic background could not be blamed for her disappointment. Let us see the next question, friend. Do you appreciate Mabel's tendency of the deciding her own value from the comment given by others? Explain your views. Answer. No, I do not appreciate Mabel's looking down upon her own self in comparison to the other guests in the party. She was so obsessed with her inferiority complex that perhaps she was misinterpreting others' comment on her dress. She was quite welcome in the party and she should have enjoyed the company of other rather than looking at the mirror again and again to evaluate her dress compared to other guests. A dress is definitely decisive of one's value. Mabel has been reasonably well dressed, but she has self tortured herself by overthinking about her dress, which, according to her, indicated her class in the society. Friends, next question A3. Write the synonymous for the word dress by filling appropriate letters in the blank. First letter attire, second garments, third costume, fourth garment, and the next outfit, and sixth apparel. Next question, friends. The conchology means the scientific study or collection of the mollusc cells. Refer to the dictionary and find out the meaning of the following words. Let us see the first word etymology. Friends, etymology means the chronicle account of the birth and development of the particular word or element of a word. And number two, archaeology, the study of the past based on a object or a part of building that are found in the ground. Friend, in this way we have seen the brainstorming on the new dress. We will see the other things in the other video.